meant that they all go through, despite Chapter 6 being very clear on leadership and integrity, and some of them having questions, even though, yes, it is a court case, there's a presumption of innocence until proven guilty, but doesn't that go against the moral fabric of the society? There are people who could still sit in instead of having people with tainted images.
Well, you know, Trevor, that's our law to begin with, but let me begin by saying that my comments would not be at all that that Parliament should not do its job. They should vet them, ask questions that are well-intentioned to bring out issues that would be of concern to Kenyans. And I believe that the nominees have the duty to answer those questions to the full satisfaction of the team that will be asking them those questions. What I was decrying is the approach, as you may have heard in undertones from various speakers, including what Wandai was saying, including what my good brother and Senator, but they have not congratulated you, Senator. Welcome to that house where we've been.
And congratulate you also for becoming governor.
Thank you, sir. So you hear a bit of it, that there's likely to be some political motivation behind some of the questions that would be intended to be asked to these people. Either want to ridicule them, humiliate them, distort the fact of law that, yes, it is true that you could be in court charged with any offense, but that at that level remains an allegation, and there's no difference between you and that person, you know, in the eyes of the law. That's what we need to make clear to our people to understand. Yeah. Because not until then, when it is proved or proven beyond reasonable doubt that those people are guilty, that's then when you would, they would carry that responsibility. So I think it is most important that we say to our colleagues, and I would dare many of them, you will find, Trevor, that if the roles were reversed, and those that are saying all those things and promising hell and doom to those nominees when they go to Parliament, if it was themselves to go through the same fate, you'd be shocked by what you see. Maybe some of them have worse matters pending before courts, even before the court of public opinion, which are much more serious about misappropriation, about ill conduct, you know, unsociable behavior, a lot of things that would come up. So it's the typical case of, you know, pointing at the speck in one's eye and ignoring the log in your own. And secondly, let me also say, because I've served in Parliament for those 10 years, that it is important for the House of Parliament to enjoy in the eyes of the people of this country the platform of you know, reverence, if you like, that the House of Parliament should enjoy, where people know that this is a house where matters go to be discussed with not only integrity, but with the value and on the basis of law. Yeah. Because if we reduce Parliament into some house of schemes where you do things, and we've been working very hard to distinguish Parliament and some of the first county assemblies you saw, where people walk in with daggers and rungus and what have you. We will need to ask our new legislators to uphold the dignity of Parliament. So I believe, finally, that let the names go. They'll be vetted. Okay. And most likely, you're going to find that if we were to follow what the law requires, they would sail through. If a case is proven for somebody who is already a cabinet secretary, and they're convicted, then the consequences kick in, and that person loses their position, and a new nominee will be nominated. Okay.